Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the brand new weapons and camos and leprechaun stuff and all that cool stuff they added today within Modern Warfare Remastered's update. And we're not really going to be talking about per se the stuff that came in it, because there's tons of Call of Duty YouTubers out there who have already covered all the new weapons and stuff like that, and have already shown gameplay and all that of the new weapons. And I'm not going to do all that because obviously you guys probably have seen it by now. I'm here to just give you my thoughts and opinions on not necessarily the fact that they're in the game, but the fact that people are complaining about it. Because I'm just get off right start. I am one of the people that do not mind supply drops. I do not mind, supply drop only weapons because of how they do it in this game. I of course I didn't like it previously in Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, and I'm gonna let you know why. It's because I've already made a video on this before, and I'm sure you guys have maybe seen that, a lot of dislikes and stuff like that, and I want to explain it a little bit better here. But you are guaranteed basically whatever weapon you want after a certain amount of supply drops. There is a point in this game where you will know, and this works for IW and in Modern Warfare Remastered. It's kind of like the new supply drop system that is completely different than how it was in previous Call of Duties, and it's a lot better, and in my opinion it's perfect, but people still complain about it. Of course, there are some things I think they could fix, like they could make the crypto key rate a little faster, maybe give us contracts like from Black Ops 3 to make us, have ways to earn the crypto keys faster, stuff like that. I think would be nice for them to add, but overall I think it's still a good system, and it's because you are guaranteed whatever you want, whatever weapon you want, whatever melee weapon, camo, weapon kit, whatever, or a variant in terms of IW, after a certain amount of supply drops. It's not like Black Ops 3 where you can open hundreds, you can open actually millions in Black Ops 3 and still not get what you want because of duplicates and stuff like that. But in this game, getting duplicates and opening rare supply drops, they earn you salvage. Salvage is stuff that you can use in the depot store, and you can purchase the weapons straight up. You purchase the different like the camos and stuff like that lead up to a collection, and then the collection, you complete the collection, you get the weapon or melee weapon or whatever you were looking for, and there's a chance along the way of you opening supply drops that you could have earned the weapon itself or the different camos and stuff like that was in the collection to make it even easier to earn the weapon, or you could have earned a shit ton of salvage, or I guess you call it craft parts, whatever you call it. Within this game, you earn a shitload of them, and then you're like, alright, I can just buy the gun straight off without any situations. And people still complain about it, and I don't get it. They still say that they're gonna have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get it, and I'm like, no, you don't. Like, obviously these are the people who don't play the game enough to the point where they just don't understand that it is actually not that hard to earn these weapons. You just play like a bunch of games, like. So for the XMLAR, because I was able to get the XMLAR, the 44 Magnum, as well as the Cam 12 shotgun, I was able to get all of them. I didn't get the new ones that just came out today, because of course, like I said, it's going to take some time to earn these weapons. But for all those other guns, all I did was play a bunch of games. I think after like maybe 10 games of domination or so, which yes, that could take a while, that could take like 2 hours. After about 10 games of domination, I think I earned about 2 supply drops within that time, 2 rare supply drops. Of course, you could have opened 6 commons and, test your luck with that. But I just went the safe route and did 2 rares. And I think about 8 rare supply drops, maybe it was 10. No, it was about 10 rare supply drops, is what was able to get me enough salvage and enough parts for one of the new weapons. So then I just did that 3 times, which took about 3-4 days. And boom, I have 3 new weapons. It's really not that hard. And if you are a lazy person, or you just don't want to play, or you don't have the time to play, or you're a YouTuber, why can't I say the word YouTuber? Now I can. Okay, my voice is fucked up today. I'm like freaking out for some reason. I couldn't say a word. I don't know. Okay, but if you're like a YouTuber or something like that, and you're a Call of Duty YouTuber specifically, and you want to get the weapons right away, you can always spend money, and it's maybe like $20, $30, and you will guaranteed get the weapon. It's not like Black Ops 3 where people can put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars into the weapons and still not get what they want. No, it's not like that anymore, and that's why I feel like it's an okay system now. And just let me know if you're one of the people who are complaining about the system. Let me know why in the comment section below. Just let me know. And then there's the people who, I hate when people say this, man. I hate when they say, I'm not going to spend $30 to get just one new weapon, because you might, like I said, if you spend like $30, you'll probably get 1 or 2 weapons out of that. People say that, but it's not what you're getting. Yes, that might be the only thing out of what you get that you actually want is 2 new weapons, but in reality, you got tons of calling cards, you got tons of camos, you got tons of gear and weapon kits and camos and all that crap, which you might not like, but you're still getting it. Like what a lot of people say is, a lot of people say they bought Modern Warfare Remastered for $80, but you didn't. You bought Modern Warfare Remastered for $20, and you bought Infinite Warfare for $60. You might not want Infinite Warfare, but that doesn't matter. You still bought it. You still got it. So when people say stuff like, "Oh, I got Modern Warfare Remastered for $80," that's not true at all. You got both the games, and you're only going to play one of them. So basically, you wasted $60 and you only got $20 out of what you wanted if you're never going to play Infinite Warfare. I mean, that's your fault in the first place. I mean, you might as well try Infinite Warfare out, but that's just how a lot of people act, and it's just, I don't understand how people act that way. It drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. And then there's a second argument. There's that argument that I just completely finished. I don't see why people complain about that. And there's a second argument that they want this game to be a complete 100% remake of Call of Duty 4 with just updated graphics, and they don't want new camos, they don't want new weapons, they don't want new weapon kits, they don't want new maps, they don't want anything. They just want the same game. They don't want any new events, they don't want anything cool that they've added. They just want it to be the same game. Why? Why do these people act this way? Why do you want the game to be the same? And they tell me the game's ruined. How the fuck is it ruined? First of all, it's just new content. It doesn't take away from old content that's already there. It's not like they're taking out old perks or old guns or changing around how the game works. The game's still the same. The M16 is still overpowered. Juggernaut and Stopping Power is still in perk 2, and they're still really hard to decide from. The maps are the same. They all work the same. It's just they added new stuff to go for because the game is 10 years old and it's going to get boring. It's just how games work. People are going to get bored of it and they're not going to want to play anymore, and that's going to lose them, players, and then they're not going to have as much players on their game. Their whole goal is to get money, and if there's nobody on the game, nobody's going to be spending money on it, so they're not going to make money. Of course they're going to be adding new stuff to get people to go on it to buy stuff so they can earn more money in the end, and that's just how it works. That's just how games work. That's why games add DLC content. And most remastered games, yes, they don't add DLC. Most remastered games, they just leave it as it was previously. But those games, I hate to tell you, they don't end up being successful. They end up being those games that are just there for no reason. And they're usually remastered games that came out like a few years ago on Xbox 360. Like, for example, The Last of Us Remastered was the same exact thing, just with updated graphics and on next gen. Like I said, that game just came out a few years ago on 360. It's not like it's that old. This game came out 2007, so it is very outdated. They had to add new stuff to make it fresh and keep it new, or else people would not want to play it. Like, I sure as hell know I wouldn't want to play it. The only reason I'm playing it, at least recently, is for the new content. That's it. I'm only playing it for the new content, the new events, the new camos, the new weapon kits, the new guns, all that stuff. I am playing that for that reason. And if you want the remaster, I mean the game itself without any changes, then you just go get a 360 and play Call of Duty 4, just like that. And if you wanted the new, you wanted the same game but you just wanted a next gen with updated graphics, then just too bad, man. You just can't always get what you want. And even if you are that type of a person, just why? Like, I don't understand why you want the game to be 100% the same. I don't get it. I mean, that experience, it's left back there. Nostalgia is a thing, and you can't always relive nostalgia 100% how you did before. It doesn't work like that. It just never has and never will. That's just not how it works. When they remake stuff and remaster stuff, it's never going to be 100% the same experience you had the first time around, but that doesn't mean it's shit. That doesn't mean it's worse than the original. That's not how it works. This is still great, plays fun, and it's a good game. Stop complaining, stop bitching, stop saying it's pay to win. Okay, people say it's pay to win doesn't make any sense either because these guns are not that good compared to the base weapons of the game. They're honestly just weapons with different stats. If you're not going to get into that many situations where the gun that'll actually matter, will it matter whether or not you had the XMLAR or the AK-47 or whether or not you had the MAC-10 or the MP5. It's not really going to matter that much. Your weapon skill and your ability to know the map and to know the spawns and stuff like that is more important at the end of the day than the weapon. It's way more important. And people act like it's not. People say it's pay to win. People say it's not fair that people don't get to use it. All you got to do is play the game enough and you're going to get it. That's fair to me. I think people who play the game the most deserve the better weapons and the better stuff, even though the weapons aren't even that much better. But like I said, people are going to complain, and it's just how it works. I mean, damn, I really don't know what to say. I'm very disappointed in the Call of Duty community as of today. I've been disappointed in them for a while with just things they've been saying, but let me know in the comment section below if you are a hater of this stuff, and let me know why. And instead of just letting me know why, actually give me some counter arguments. Say stuff, you know, kind of like point out stuff I said in this video and kind of give counter arguments, and we'll kind of have a little nice friendly argument. Don't be cursing me out or anything like that. And if you agree with me, let me know that you agree with me as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Sorry for my voice. I've been sick lately. I had the flu actually recently. But yeah, so that's why my voice is all fucked up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.